Here we are with an estimated 390-player Smoke and Steel League tonight. Our first round is the Pry Ford between the Free States Brigade and the 23rd New York Volunteers, and the second round is going to be the Wagon Road between the 2 Corps and the 9th Louisiana. Here are the current standings in the event. The points determine the actual ranking. The ELO ranking is an unofficial ranking comparing everyone against everyone. And our regiments for tonight are as follows, and then the actual server population for tonight is 388. CSA right now up by 8 on the Union side. In terms of artillery, each side has the option, CSA taking 10, Union taking 3. So the infantry imbalance is going to be dead even. So it's a nice thing to see. Frontline reporters for today. Showing our Union perspective on the ground, you have Deckhart here from the 23rd New York, and on the CSA side, we have Red from the 59th New York. Appreciate these guys so we can see what's going on the ground while also seeing what is going on in the sky. And if you're playing in this match, send me a link to your POV, and we'll put it in the pinned comment of the video. Co-commentating with me today, we have Gamer, or The Gamer. Would you like to introduce yourself?
First Texas The Gamer, discord.gg/twinbanners, all one word.
There we go. So, before we get into the match, have a quick little promotion to give, so we will be right back.
Do you love golf? Well, there is a new app and website built for golfers by golfers called Hozzld, where you can socialize your golfing game. You can rate courses, upload photos from the rounds you play, tag your friends, and so much more. If you are interested in joining alongside myself, please consider going to the link in the description or the pinned comment and checking it out. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the match.
So, with that all being said, Pry Ford is an 18% ticket advantage to the attacking Union side. Union has the 2nd United States with the Springfield 61 and the 4th Pennsylvania, a special regiment, with the option of the Sharps Carbine, the Colt Army Pistol, and the Saber. So there's only one flag with that special company. Normally there's 2. Meanwhile, on the CSA defense, they have the 17th South Carolina with the option of the Enfield and the Springfield 61. And they also have a special regiment in the Jefferson Davis Legion with the option of the Sharps Carbine, the Colt Army Pistol, and the Saber as well. And this is fascinating that everyone's kind of like this. It's frozen right now in the dark. But Gamer, in your opinion, how does each side want to play this map?
Usually, CSA is going to hold these rocks that are up here on what is the Union right side, CSA left side, but it's interesting, they're very far back from those rocks and almost ceding them to the Union. And they're very, very spread out, almost one long skirmish line along the entirety of where they usually want to protect, with their cav on the right side. USA usually just wants to break through on either side and then go from there, get defenders' tickets down, and then win the match by capping the point.
Yeah, and Union kind of taking a while to organize there. Eventually they do, though, and they are going up and over. They're just going to go straight for it, trying to use the cover of darkness to their advantage. A little fog, too.
Yeah, and you'll notice that it is a night map, and that is because FSB picked Pry Ford Night and Rain, and 23rd picked Union for this, and they were perfectly fine with the night aspect from all I heard in coordination.
It's a little creepy seeing all the silhouettes watching from the Union perspective. Union changes direction, is going to cut to the center as 12th VA turned a little bit to try to get a nice flank.
It looks like they're putting some of the infantry on the rocks, the rest are charging towards the hill.
This charge is going surprisingly well for the Union side. They've kind of taken the center of the map.
Putting the entire center.
I mean, CSA didn't really reinforce each other.
Comes over. I mean, where is the CSA cavalry? Did they get wiped too? I think they did. Never mind. Wait a second. That's what the CSA cav, I think, is at the Union guns. That's a big mistake. That's a huge mistake. Oh no, that's not the. Is that the cavalry?
So hard to see.
That might be infantry. It's very hard to tell. No, that is infantry, but that's one company of 15-ish guys who are, very far away from the action right now. It is very hard to see with the rain and the fog, and that really is benefiting the attacker right now because these are such close-range engagements, and usually this is a map defined by long range and long distances. And so for the defenders, the fact that they can really play up close, I think is to the detriment of FSB's pick here, picking Pry Ford Night and Rain.
But it does
They
look
really
like
cranked it up. This
they.
is hard to see.
It is. Holy crap. Might as well just, I had to turn off my little light next to me just to be able to see. Union loses 3 flags there, slightly down on tickets. My game's audio is messed up right now, so we will be right back, hopefully before they charge. All right, apologies for that. Yeah, what happened, Gamer, in the past few minutes?
Looks like USA had some people charge middle, but not really even the entire team. And although this JD guy is trying to run out with the flag, honestly, I think that just resets the timer on it. And I mean, JD is in the company with 66 people on flag, and the other company has 100. So there's a huge number of people and a huge premium towards those respawns. Even with that little bit of a ticket advantage for the defenders, I mean, not having those respawns is really, really bad.
Indeed, and that's actually a really good point, because each side has one less flag, right? CSA, you only got a cap on the cav. At least CSA got 22 on theirs. You got 81 in one of the companies, 84 in the other. And then Union, special cav regiment, have 18 in there, but the other two, as Gamer just mentioned, 100 and then 66. One more to be a good number. But yeah, it's long queue times on those flags. 5 seconds to spawn someone in, assuming the flag's in formation. Otherwise would be 10 seconds. Used to be 10 seconds in formation, which, what was it, 15 or 20 seconds if it was in skirmishing?
20 seconds if it was skirmishing.
Wow.
I remember those days. If the flag wasn't in line, it was, it was not so fun. It used to be, I still remember, it used to be more than 3 per flag spawn main. And it looks like I was about to mention that USA should just do this, and they're doing it now. Go up the left side. Nobody's on the left. You can't really see anything on the left, granted, but nobody's on the left. Go up the left side. Threaten those guns, threaten those spawns, and you can easily pick apart this this cavalry company that's sitting all the way on the CSA right side.
Yeah, you've seen Union sometimes do this, traditionally charging that CSA left side, but sometimes liking to form big lines and take out the artillery and slowly push the CSA back to that corner of the map. The corner they normally want to go, but CSA's reacting.
Yep, and CSA is moving in, but I mean, they've given them a lot of space and a lot of leverage to really take this almost the entire side. And if USA hurries up and really sprints up here, it's going to be very difficult to dislodge this. And very much so, this is a map, especially at 400 pop, where, like, let's be honest here, are all of our guys going to want to sit in a flag queue for 2 minutes? Right. No, they're going to be like, I'll spawn main, and then they get shot because they spawn main, and that costs tickets.
9th Louisiana, 59th New York, or rather just Sussy Brigade, kind of pushing out, charging some Union out to the southeast, and CSA's almost got a semicircle around the Union team right now.
It looks like Womp has gone up on the hill here, and I got to tell you something about Womp Womp. So, you remember the Glizzy saga last time? Womp Womp came into our Discord call just a few days ago, and I was like, Womp, are you here to throw to Glizzy? Right, and he told me he was Glizzyless. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that, you know, he I guess he was just not hungry or something. That's what he was telling me. And it looks like they're brightening things up a little bit. They're brightening things up a little bit, which is very much so appreciated.
Helps.
Looks like the fog is reduced. I think it's no longer raining, and that makes visibility on this map so much better for both sides.
That moon's doing some work there.
It's a beautiful.
Or rather, the sun's doing work, I guess, behind the moon. Or am I stupid? I might be stupid.
It's definitely the sun that reflects off the moon, Eagle. You're not stupid.
There we go.
You run the greatest War of Rights YouTube channel, Eagle. How could you be stupid?
Hey. Be good in one thing and not so good in another. That's for sure. I appreciate.
Good in everything. Okay, this is too much glazing. I need to stop the bit. That's too much.
The glaze fest.
There's gonna be comments that are like, this gamer guy's only doing this so he can cast. Yeah, it's in my contract that Eagle made me sign.
That'll be the day we sign contracts for people. It'll be a beautiful thing. And then we'll make an Antietam movie, and it'll be beautiful.
And it looks like TKO is now moving out of spawns, and Decoy's guys are just below the defilade here. They're not really seen entirely. You can see by Sussy Brigade here on the southeastern, I should say, road. And it looks like they can kind of sneak up on them, but instead they're electing just to spread it out and shoot it out.
Crouching too, which, I mean, they are defilated like you mentioned, but...
And they've been shooting, and so now I can see Jeff Davis, who's one of the best shots in the banners, is aiming and firing right at him.
What a guy. CSA right has really been kind of turning this Union team, and the Union left, it's kind of almost in a square. I mean, 3 sides of a square, but it's some great position from the CSA side. I mean, CSA really spread out, kind of shooting into a box. Generally,
I mean, 8th Ohio is really showing that, you know, they know what they're. I thought 7th Ohio was on the other team. Never mind. I got confused by the flags. I got 1st Manassas. All right. Well, hold on. Let me change the narrative. 8th Ohio is doing a great job shooting at 51st Alabama, who were almost late to cord.
Ooh.
Can't do that.
Ooh. Surely they lose points in the standings for that.
Well, I mean, no, they just got the same thing you got, Eagle. They got the same rant about the country's 250 years old, Eagle. You can't take a night off because you're sick. Guys, does people sound sick? Does Eagle sound sick, I should say?
Know. Hey, it wasn't good earlier today, that's for sure.
Eagle sounds healthy, guys. I think Eagle just wanted a night off.
I wish I could say that. The couch feels so good. Not under the gamers watch. See, that's what we need to. War of Rights needs to implement so that when you're waiting on the spawn screen, you can do some work, like whatever it can be.
Yeah, I used to, and this was like 5 years ago. I used to tab out when I'd be dead, back when the spawn timers were way longer, or when we'd turtle a lot more. And I'd tab out and I'd be like, okay, I was in the middle of writing a paper when the event started. Let me just add a couple sentences. As it looks like Sussy pulls back from the middle hill back towards the rocks.
A lot of Union pushing that way right now. I mean, tickets right now are not good for the CSA side down 1/4 of a stage.
Looks like JD's going to be charging the right side, but I mean, I wouldn't really do this. I'd turn around. Look at where Sussy is. Very well formed up, very well organized. And yep, they stopped in their tracks and they're just shooting now, and I'm sure eventually they'll pull back to the concealment.
Yeah, it looks like the cap for the CSA shifted this way as well. So, yeah, I mean, CSA's got to make the adjustments even though they kind of surrounded the Union team a little bit. Clearly not working down almost 1/3 of a stage now. Not good. Not good at all.
Yeah, and I can see, I mean, FSB is the cav here, and they're putting some pretty good shots into that middle hill. I can see quite a few Confederates dropping because of that. And so that's going to really make attacking on this rock side here, which is the USA right, very difficult. And it's probably better that they attack the Arty side, the field side on the left. Even if right now they're having some struggles with that. But they've broken through a little bit. Not entirely. But they're still getting shot in the back.
And I mean, shootout's going really good on time. I mean, talked about the tickets already, but you want to hit the defender if you're trying to keep a consistent pace down to engage by the 30-minute mark. They've done that and more. And CSA almost halfway through engaged, and not necessarily what I would expect with a shootout, but I guess there was that first charge knocking both sides down a, half morale stage? So that means Union's
about that, yeah,
outshot by a half morale stage.
Yeah, it's rather impressive. Rather impressive for Union. They've begun to claw it back, but it's not over. And there's a decent bit of ground that they still have to cover.
Don't have to cover it if you can shoot the CSA down the last stand.
And it looks like 12th VA Corporal Cax here trying to run their flag back. That might be coming from spawn, to be honest. I don't know why it's over there, but trying to run it from spawn here all the way back. And without those flags, I mean, you can see how many people are coming out of spawn, and those people are very easy to be shot by this Union team shooting into Confederate spawn.
Union already is almost shooting real close to that spawn for CSA.
Yeah, as long as you can time that shot, I mean, you can do quite a bit.
That would suck. Spawn in, get blown up. I mean, Union already could do that. Never really seen that before. I know there's some events that don't allow it, but I don't think these ones don't have those rules.
Back on this map, when I was an Arty man, Ferg and I from First Texas, Ferg would know all the lineups for all the spawns, and so I'd just be feeding Ferg shells, and we'd be shooting into spawns. Back in the good old days.
Why'd it get dark all of a sudden?
I think that they added back the fog. I think that maybe they had the fog off and then they added it back. I think some of it's time-based as well, where the longer the match goes, the weather's more dynamic. Because remember, it used to be you'd set the weather at the beginning, and it was like that the whole time.
Dynamic weathers. Dynamic grass height. That's going to be the next update.
I could see it.
I mean, they keep calling all these patches they do or special events. They don't call them updates because they're trying to save something for 200.
200's going to be big. Look, what do you think it's going to be? Because I think there's two paths they could go on.
Yeah, what are they?
So I think the first path is that they are going to really live up to the hype that they've been making. That they've said, hey guys, you know, this is a long requested feature that's coming. This is something that everybody has wanted for a long time. We're going to give that to you. And that feature is probably going to be horses. The other option is unfortunately a little bit more pessimistic. It's that Campfire Games lets us down and gives us service records. And that's all we get. We get like service records and maybe like self-hosting servers. And they say, well, I mean, it's a long time requested feature.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That is very true. Who knows?
So I hope they don't let us down, but you never know.
Well, based on their track record, FSB,
It could be
CSA left.
brigade mode.
That would be hype. Brigade mode and horses. Awesome.
Oh yeah.
FSB went from CSA left kind of towards the center side. You see some of the Union regiments, that being Colquitt's brigade for the most part, really pushing forward. Union trying to trap the CSA in their main spawn right now. And it's light again.
And they've got some pretty good shots here, and everybody is basically skylines just looking from where they are. And there's very easy shots that the sharp rifles can pick off, especially with CSA already able to fire shots into those formations.
There we go. Someone's getting it.
Oh, CSA and taking losses.
You shouldn't be missing at this range. If you miss, you shouldn't be. I just got one right there.
I mean, that's going unusually well for Union.
Yeah, I mean, the lack of light is benefiting the attacker, certainly, because the defender can no longer take advantage of those long-range engagements, and they got basically a free path to take this left side when it was dark.
They did conveniently well in that initial charge, too.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to shoot if you can't see somebody.
So true. I remember there was a Burnside's Bridge match played a couple years ago. Pitch black. The officer for our side, on the CSA side, was spamming down the line orders to light up the ground a little bit. And then we could see the Union guys running on top of it.
I remember back in SSL Season 1, that's what they did. And, man, that was not a fun match. It was raining night Burnsides.
Oh, boy.
Or in SSL Season 1, we did Auto Sherrick at night raining, and that was also not enjoyable. I don't know why we did that, but we did that.
We did that.
Shaunicus here of 2 Corps mentioning that Eagle was not in the files. I can confirm that, but Agrippa was.
Oh, Agrippa was?
Roman Bellic. Agrippa was, and I mean, I see that. That's why you'll notice that Agrippa hasn't been on in the last couple days. I gotta be careful saying this. I'm joking. This is a joke. For legal reasons, this is a joke. I know Agrippa's a lawyer.
Is he?
But for legal reasons, this is I'm pretty sure he is. For legal reasons, this is a joke. But yes, that's why he's been around.
Gamer,
totally not computer issues.
I knew about it the whole time. That's why he won the War of Rights Yearly Awards for Best Pub Officer.
Exactly. He won the Eagly. You know, people don't want to watch the Grammys; they want to watch the Eagles.
The Eagles? Oh boy.
Yeah,
Imagine if we did that in person. Award Rights Awards. What would that even be?
we'll do
Like,
that on the trip. How about that?
there, yeah.
We'll do the. We should do the map tier list on the trip.
Map tier, or just commentate a map. Just put it up on the
Good
TV with like everyone sitting in the room.
Well, we're gonna do that at a restaurant in Gettysburg, definitely.
Ah,
I'm willing to slip some employees some money of a, small business in order for them to put that on the TV.
I'm trying YouTube promotions right now where you can like pay Google to show your video on people's homepage. It's going surprisingly well right now.
Very nice.
Let's see. Do you want to hear
And
the
you can
numbers?
see, I mean, I see Union already engaging in some counter battery fire, and I know the infantry's here, but never been a huge fan of counter battery fire. Probably
Nah.
better to save that for the larger formations. And if they are going for infantry, they need to aim a little bit higher. But don't tell them I said that.
Well, good thing you didn't say it on anything that.
They won't hear it, yeah.
Yeah.
They won't hear it. I don't want to influence the match.
Oh, you mean right now? I see.
Yeah. I don't want to influence the match. If I do, I'd have to turn in my gun and my badge. As a Battleline Network commentator.
Remember, Bus would commentate Grand Campaign EU Saturdays with me, and he'd play the game. And at the same time, there were some very comedic moments. That's for sure.
He'd be leading, dude. He'd be leading, and he'd be commentating. It's the funniest thing.
Yeah, and so it's like, it's not like he was seeing a spectator perspective. He was kind of hearing me, and like that is an advantage, that's for sure. But it was, it's kind of funny.
It's also Bus. Like, Bus gets away with anything.
Bus he's that guy.
You can see USA almost about to go back down to taking losses. They're relatively close to it.
Still up by a lot.
CSA is halfway into it.
I mean, there's not too much cover to hide for the CSA on this map, so they just don't die in skirmishing or out of line. I don't know. I guess spread out a little more. I mean, I don't know to what extent. I guess the after action report will be nice to see, assuming this continues as it is, which I mean it has the whole round, so no reason why I think it'll change.
I think you left the server. I don't know if it'll.
No, it won't show the first few minutes, at least the charge, but can still get at least a little after the fact, or most of the round anyways.
That's true. That's very true.
What is it they did? They made it so if you left the server, you still had a spot for a couple minutes. Is that what they added?
Yes, they added that. That was recent. Although right now, I mean, server pop is maxed out. So if any War of Rights devs are listening to this, it's time for 500 player servers. You can't silence my suggestion post forever.
It's actually $3.99.
Eagle. Eagle.
I'm no longer coming on the trip. It's over.
Oh no, he's going on the IVB trip.
We're gonna try to go on both. We'll see what happens.
I know.
Though.
We're gonna have a great time.
It'd be great.
And everybody at home is waiting for the YouTube videos.
I don't know if I want to record trip videos this year.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. To be determined. Instead of recording, we'll live stream the whole thing. What could go wrong?
That's a great idea.
Yo, okay. Someone on the ground is playing the Ewok hunt noises. Have you played that in Star Wars Battlefront 2? The Ewok hunt game mode?
I've never played Ewok Hunt, but I have played Star Wars Battlefront 2.
So the gist of the game is it's like a 20-25 man game, and the round starts. You have 2 Ewoks, and the rest of the people are stormtroopers on Endor at night. And so the Ewoks are trying to kill the stormtroopers. If you die as a stormtrooper, you become an Ewok. Stormtroopers have to survive for a few minutes and then escape on a ship. Really good game mode. Anyway, someone was just playing the Ewok porn that you can play in game.
That sounds like a knockoff Infected from Halo 3, low-key.
I've never played that game.
Or from Call of Duty, like Modern Warfare.
I don't think I played that game either.
Damn, okay. You haven't even played Modern Warfare 3?
No, I think the only Call of Duty games I played was World War II, and I got it on my birthday. Remember that on PS4, and then Cold War. That was a few years ago.
Eagle,
at this point.
I'm an unk, like, because those games are like way past what I played. Like, I consider those games very new. When you say Call of Duty World War II, I think Call of Duty 2.
Was that a World War II one as well, or?
Yeah, that was. It used to be a World War II genre.
I heard
now
that
they,
one was a lot better than the newer one. The newer one is
It was
terrible, apparently. I
It was
enjoyed
Eagle. I'd recommend it. I'd recommend it. I was just telling. I think it might have been Womp. I was just telling. I think it was Womp. I was like, Womp, you need to play Call of Duty 2. You need to go play the Point du Hoc mission. You'd love it. Maybe that was Sevi. I think that was Sevi.
Who knows?
That was definitely Sevi.
That's
That was Sevi.
The next game we'll cover. Okay, tickets is almost a morale stage difference. CSA does not win this at this point. Unless
Yeah, CSA is really behind, and I mean, I just want to bring up a comment from Roman Bellic. CSA right now, like a poor kid at Chuck E. Cheese, no tickets.
That's
And he's right.
diabolical. And
He's right.
diabolical.
He's right.
He's right.
CSA is getting a little low on the tickets, and I mean, it ain't over till it's over. USA is still going to have
No,
to
it's
charge
over.
toward point.
58
And
23rd
there
are
could
going on point.
there could be some favorable ticket trades, but I mean, because of this darkness, I mean, it's basically just allowed the Cav to walk on point, and they've got pistols. I could see Deckard there. He's ready to shoot.
There's a CSA
Or are
guy
they
that
gonna
walked
early
right
cap?
by Deckard, missed the point blank shot, and then got team killed, I think.
Let's name this guy. What's his name? Game's not going to give it to me, is it? Stuck in a rock.
Wow.
He's saved for now.
Indeed he is. That'd be crazy if Union early capped that.
That would be crazy. That would really benefit our Confederate team here. And I don't know if it would win them the game, but they could go for an infinite overtime strategy. I know that Sevi's a big fan of that, or they could just recap the point and get all those tickets back.
Yeah, that would probably be the better of the two options, because they could at final push and that gold timer might drop. Although,
Yeah, CSA needs to move like a small little company up to the tree or something, just so that they have presence on point. You can't with these low tickets. You can't be just leaving the route state, leaving the circle at all blue. And I can see Pineapple Warrior walking up a little bit to do just that. But he's not enough to stop it.
so CSA are breaking. If Union capture point, they win the game. I don't know why they're... Okay, everyone's surging on point.
Looks like USA is all surging to point. Let's see if artillery can really make the difference, and let's see if all of CSA goes towards point. It's
They are.
12
Here we go.
12 VA moves now as well.
Yep, fuck you, Yank. Don't overcommit. Don't overcommit. Don't go in too far. Stand and shoot. Stand and shoot, boys. You got a pistol. Stand and shoot. Don't TK. Don't TK.
Man, Mr. Netanyahu.
It's a fight on point, and you can see, I mean, it's not a big clawback, but there is a positive ticket trade for the CSA.
Definitely can happen. That was a pretty quick charge. A couple of Unions still going in on CSA right. Tank due west. Some 2-4.
And I mean, if they can get a flag down, that would be good. And it looks like some of the Union team is just late to the party. And that's not good.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah, half a morale stage for a quarter morale stage is, of course, good for CSA. If they claw it back, Eagle, you have to call this one of the biggest comebacks in War of Rights history.
We'll just name every video of that to get clicks.
You got to add casualties to it as well.
You know, those videos actually did well. When there was like 3,000, 4,000 casualty matches, we put that in the title, and those videos would always do well.
Why did that stop again? I forget why.
Why did what stop?
Like there's less casualties now than in the past, I think.
On higher pop servers?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just become schizophrenic over the years, but I swear like a year ago there were more casualties. Maybe it was the ticket balance update. I don't know.
Maybe. Some CSA are really overextending this. FSB is going really far.
Yeah, they're
out
going
right
a
now.
little too far up. You guys don't need to speed bump that far up. And I get it, FSB is the cavalry, so maybe they're trying to get aggressive with their pistols. But look at this charge from like CB and 12th VA. This is just pointless.
What are you doing?
They're just wasting tickets. I mean, you guys, come on, the fat kid at the Chuck E. Cheese, you're charging, like, there's cavalry among that. You know, that's not working out.
They're just putting those few tickets they have in the shredder.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just not good.
It's actually
Not good at all.
I saw a YouTube short the other day of them breaking down multiple types of shredders, and they're being like, you shouldn't use a shredder that cuts the paper in like vertical lines, because we could take that paper and put it back together in the lab in about an hour.
That's true. I mean, that's what you ever seen that movie about the Iranian hostage crisis? That's exactly what the Iranians did to our documents, and they've still got them. They just glued them back together.
That's
That's why we usually would burn the documents, but the oven, or the furnace, I should say, wasn't able to burn as much as it could.
very sad.
Get it up.
Flag down, get it up.
And so now they have all our documents.
It's over.
They know my social security in Iran. They know it. And it looks like USA is just going to go back to shooting. I mean, they do have 12 minutes on the clock. And JD is on this USA rights.
The Iranians have my social security card. Anyways,
My social security number. I don't know. Look, Eagle.
It's
you know,
beautiful.
I've said a couple things wrong today. That's probably the best.
It's beautiful, because when I eventually edit this to make it the condensed broadcast, it's, you know, there was a little gap there. You can easily cut that out. It's beautiful.
Yeah, you're gonna cut a lot. You're probably gonna cut a lot of the stuff out.
If it's boring.
This was a match, you know, that had some weird moments to it. Some
I mean, it was a
lulls
simple
in the
match.
fighting. I mean, I've got a picture here. I mean, I think it's the curse of, and I'll send you this picture in DMs. Probably
Of your
don't.
social
Maybe
security
don't put this in
card
the video.
in Iran?
No. I think this is why I'm having issues with correctly choosing my words. I think I invoked an ancient curse, like a pharaoh.
This kind of looks awesome.
An ancestral Pennsylvanian spirit.
That's awesome.
It's from 2008 or 2007 actually.
The
But
Wayback
before
Machine, is that where that photo's from?
No, it's not Wayback Machine. That's a screenshot from the time.
Wow.
You can tell it's not Wayback Machine because you can see the videos actually like embedded and playable.
That's crazy. I want to watch
Whereas
that
Wayback
video.
Machine doesn't really handle video. I mean, yeah, you might have to go watch that.
I'm reading the little bio there. I didn't even realize that. Huh.
Yeah,
Keep up that fire.
Biden's been there for a while. Look at that.
you blew the whole lid on what it is, guys.
It's over. Well, it's like, imagine you're watching this, you're like, what the heck are they talking about?
What is
It's
he
the
talking
Agrippa
about?
files.
It's the Agrippa files, exactly. Looks like JD creeping up here. I mean, I'm not too
Creeper.
crazy about being here where they are, just because they're pretty far on the right. I mean, I know 10th US has creeped their way up as well, but I mean, now that they're charging, I mean, I was gonna say you can't live halfway. You got to go
Yeah.
out. Now they're not charging. Okay, never mind. Interesting. CSA is still not on these rocks. JD, go up there. Take the rocks.
Man.
Take them.
Yeah, might as well. I feel like they're going to do it.
Get that cover. Get that protection. And I mean, the ticket trade is very clearly favoring the Union right now.
That's insane behavior down there. I don't know if you're hearing it.
Who's doing what?
We got
Who's doing
someone
what?
thinking Allah, and we got someone thinking Benjamin Netanyahu.
Is that it's probably a remix from JD saying, you know, giving his thanks to Allah. He's saying, you know, remix is probably, you know, wishing for forgiveness from Allah, and, you know, praising the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing, folks.
Wow. And just like that, we
Everybody's seen
become a religious channel.
Yeah, you're so gonna get demonetized. You're not
Well,
actually.
if did you see the grant campaign from, I think not last weekend, the weekend before that? Did you see the clip in there?
Did you get demonetized?
No, but I
What
honestly
happened?
should have. Let me see if I can.
I mean, you should have been demonetized last week. That's why, Eagle, I'm surprised you brought me back
Ah.
on. I said Nicodemus.
Get over. I'll show you the clip after the fact.
And it looks like there is a play being made for point right now
There is
by
indeed.
the Cav, and they just let the Cavs slink onto point. You can't do that.
CSA last stand. If they die, they don't come back. Union.
The
not
real
even
white
fighting.
boy brigade is on point, led by Deckard.
You're gonna get run over. Come here.
And they are stopping the movement of the dial, but it's over now.
What is this?
USA has
crap.
not lost enough tickets to not be in last stand.
As CSA went over the hill onto point 7, Michigan just volleyed a lot of guys in their line, and they just slaughtered the CSA. That was beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And it seemed like, honestly, the times when it was dark, it was a lot better for the CSA because it was a lot harder for them to get shot. But now that it's brightened up a little bit, I mean, they're just getting picked apart with Minet balls.
You know, for the longest time,
I
thought that was mini ball.
It's Minet.
Savvy corrected me.
I probably corrected Sevy.
Wow.
I don't know, though.
Yeah,
we'll have to ask Sevy. I'm sure I'll get a DM from Sevy where he's like, "Gamer."
Oh,
okay, one guy was like, "We're going forward, guys."
What a guy.
Nobody else was.
He tried.
All the men were cowards. But it's a poor shepherd to blame their flock.
Anyways, Gamer as Union, I guess we got a little more charge in him.
Union's crashing into point. I mean, Union's not watching their tickets. It could be over for Union if they don't. I mean, could you imagine if they all hit respawn right now and all died, lost all their flags?
We could end the video and just edit the ending too. That works.
Yeah, yo, Eagle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start a conspiracy theory that you actually fake your videos and that they're all scripted.
They're AI.
Just be ready for that. Just be ready for
I'll be ready.
that.
Gotta get some.
You're gonna get a lot of comments about how the videos are faked.
Dear AI, make me a Battleline Network broadcast.
You have to post a lot about it on Reddit and then get the data scrapers that go through Reddit to know who you are because of that. And then when you do that, you need to post that everywhere with some kind of heightened self-importance and ego that nobody in this community at all does.
I have a feeling.
I've never seen that before.
I don't know.
I don't know. There's just people that do that. It's kind of funky. I would never do that personally.
Well, let's ask Grok who the Gamer is. But anyways, as Union captures the point, what are your thoughts of the match here, Gamer?
I mean, it was a very dark match, but it was a very typical match. USA just shot them down and won the match that way. And it didn't work out the first charge, but it worked out the second.
Yeah, I mean, really simple round. A charge, a shootout, and one charge that failed for Union. I guess the first charge failed too, and then third one.
Two failed charges, but one works out, and all it takes is one. Look at that beautiful Pennsylvania flag right there.
Dude, it kind of goes hard in the night.
It does. It's got that deep color. We need another flag tier list. Bring back the podcast.
All of it.
Can I bring back the podcast in the comments?
All of it will be in the next War of Rights yearly awards. There we go. Oh crap! I put in Grok, who is the Gamer from War of Rights, and it's mentioned Battleline Network. It's mentioned the banners. You mentioned leader of the First Texas.
How does it know?
It's going to all these links. Like it's linking my YouTube channel, linking War of Rights.
Dude, Grok is so much better than ChatGPT.
Really
That's
is.
What's insane. That Elon Musk has made such a great tool.
He serves as the leader of the 1st Texas Infantry Regiment, a Confederate unit, and one of the game's oldest, about 8 years, which he has commanded for nearly 2 years, as of late 2024. Anyways, there's a lot more.
1544 casualties for CSA, 1392 casualties for USA, if anybody's wondering.
We'll see you all closer for round 2. And here we are with the second round. Before we get into those, thank you to our YouTube members for your support. Your support is greatly appreciated. And so, the Wagon Road, the server population to start this off is 395. Union right now up by 7 on the CSA side. In terms of artillery, each side has the option. CSA taking 12, Union taking 10. So infantry in balance is going to be 9 in favor of the Union side. We don't know the exact ticket imbalance of the map, but we know that the defenders were given a 7.5% buff in tickets, like 3/4 of a year ago at this point. So it's almost irrelevant at this time, but that's the only information we know about tickets. CSA defense on the map. They have the 6th Georgia Regiment with the option of the Enfield and the Springfield 55, and the 6th Alabama with the option of the Lorenz and the Enfield. Union attack has the 12th Ohio with the option of the Lorenz and the Springfield 61, and the 12th National Guard with the option of the Springfield 55 and the Springfield 42. As a reminder, The leading regiments for each side, 2 corps leading the Union side, 9th Louisiana's picked, is the CSA side. And correct me if I'm wrong, Gamer, but 9th Louisiana picked the map and 2 corps picked Union, correct? Nice.
That is correct.
But
That is correct. That is what they selected.
Wow.
And I do think that unless they've got really a crazy plan cooked up, I mean, traditionally this is a map that does favor the Confederates and favors the defenders. And it's surprising that, you know, the way I think that you can kind of win this map is you can fake them out by just going through the corn with all 4 companies, taking this side here, controlling the woods that are to the north. You can see that north little wood lot that skirts along the map, and then kind of using that to threaten the point and split people up. But it looks like that's not necessarily their plan. It looks like they've got 2 companies in the small little thin section of woods here that's towards the middle of the map, and then they've got 2 companies at the edge of the corn. And just looking at their guns, because the 12th National Guard supposedly has buck and ball, but it looks like they've all taken rifles from what I can see, which is very interesting and I think is not the most beneficial in a melee.
Could perhaps want to make this a shootout.
I mean, if that's their plan, then that's their plan, but I don't know if a shootout in 45 minutes is going to win the day. But we'll find out. We'll find out.
It's hard to say that after what we saw last round.
This map's got a little more cover.
I agree. That was it's
got a little more cover.
It's more rare to see someone win in a shootout, doing it the whole round anyways, compared to the opposite.
And I mean, I'll say one thing about this map. I mean, it's winnable by either side, but you gotta be smart about it. You gotta be smart.
Must strike hard and we must strike fast. You know.
Yeah, and I mean, I can just see here. I mean, I know they're going to be dying in formation, but it looks like 7th Michigan and JD are really clustered up and really getting hit by this artillery. You can see. I mean, they're just blasting them, just knocking them out. It's not going to do a huge damage to tickets, but I mean, people being dead, people being knocked down, it's a lot harder to advance and make an aggressive push.
They almost look like a crossroads, like you got a triangle, little roundabout, and then arms poking out the side.
I'm surprised 9th LA is playing a little bit far back here compared to usually how I see the CSA play this map. Because there is this defilade up here by the guns that I've seen usually CSA likes to occupy, but maybe that's not their plan. And it looks like now the Union's charging, but they're going to get hit by Artie.
Artie's shooting around from both sides here. Union right side starting to pour this way as well, so it looks like Union as a team is trying to push the CSA guns, hope they don't react.
And it looks like CSA is just kind of seeding the guns in some way here. Surprisingly, they're not even pushing the whole team. Okay, they're moving another company over, so it's going to be 3 companies pushing now, but very piecemeal. And if CSA really properly responds to this, they can shut this down very quickly.
They're kind of starting to. 9th Louisiana already here. Alabama Volunteer Corps shifting. 7th Michigan JD. Colquitt's going to start charging for Union.
Hey boys, brace.
This is, never mind, very...
USA has 2 corps here, and 10th US just kind of standing still in the middle. Not really moving while the rest of the team is kind of getting aggressive on those cannons, but, you know, it's very thin. It looks like there's only 15 people left here from JD fighting it out on these guns, and they might need to get the flag out.
More and more CSA shifting their sway over here. Yeah, this is... It's pretty...
You know, they are able to shoot at the guns, but the guns can shoot back, and they have canister.
Wow.
And it looks like there's Agrippa. I thought Agrippa's computer was messed up. Maybe it isn't. Maybe he got it back from the FBI because he's not actually in the files. Maybe it's a fake Agrippa, though. That's possible.
Maybe. I know these days someone could plop on.
I think that is a fake Agrippa. Agrippa's a level 100, I think.
There's always been multiple Agrippas in a match.
100. Yeah.
Well, CSA.
I remember there was a point. Yeah, CSA wins that pretty heavily. I mean, they made a very favorable ticket trade, and they really wasted a lot of Union's time with that kind of push that could have worked maybe had they brought the whole team in that but they really went piecemeal. They moved one company, then another company followed, very spread out, and then a third company kind of shifted over to maybe join, but didn't really join. And it's interesting that CB, 8th Ohio here, all the way up on the hill shooting down. There is an opportunity. Maybe they could get a little more aggressive, but I think they just want to hold that position at all costs, not give it up.
So this CSA defensive line going from CSA left to right. You got 8th Ohio, 7th Ohio to there, right? And then you got some 1st Delaware, Missouri State Guard. And the center of the map for the CSA side, excuse me. Got the 12th Virginia and the Free States Brigade. Going to the right side, Corn Brigade, 30th Ohio shifting back in. You got the Banners shifting center, who are with Sussy Brigade, or rather our Sussy Brigade, just apart. And you got Alabama Volunteer Corps. On the CSA guns forward, you got a couple of regiments that we've already named. On the extreme right side, you got the 9th Louisiana. Did I miss the 59th New York? I didn't see him.
Sussy's moving back in the woods. Maybe Red's quiet quitting. 59th is a little bit behind MSG. You can see them here. Where's Red? Oh, Red's here, but he's not an officer.
Oh, he's not.
He's been demoted.
He's still my frontline reporter, though.
Yeah, he is.
Some chads coming through.
You don't sound too
remember
happy
the
that is happening.
You remember the... no, I'm very happy about it. This is like Sussy control of War of Rights.
Sussy Line Network.
Battle Line Network. It is Sussy Line Network. We need to make a... we need to make... I don't know what we need to make. Maybe we need to make Eagle. The Eagle Line Network.
Like you said, just put on the Eagle costume and put on a face cam and...
That would be a great idea. I feel like if that Eagle costume, you just need to get like 10 minutes of recorded footage that like kind of pretends like you're looking, and like it might be hard to see with it, but just like looks in, like you take like the wing and like put it up to your face and kind of like scratch your eagle chin, like stuff like that. I think if you do that, I think you could. I think you could possibly make a really funny bit out of it. And I think people would enjoy that. Just 10 minutes of looped footage, and if you get like a good loop to it, like that would be perfect.
VTuber in War of Rights. That has been done before.
It definitely has been.
I've seen it. Let's see.
And it looks like USA is trying another push here towards the Union right. Towards the Union right, but I mean they're very far out in doing that, and our Union left, sorry, CSA right, and it looks like the CSA is already turning the guns to blast them. And I mean, if they're not going to go all the way, I think this is a very interesting choice, just because they don't really have protection from the artillery nor from infantry fire from up the hill, so they're not really there, and they don't have the concealment, so they're fish in a barrel.
Yeah, again, it's a very interesting map pick by 2 Corps. Or not a map pick, but a side choice. But
yeah, I would figure that Jason, the defensive-minded man, would want to go for a defensive map, but I mean, who knows? Who knows?
I mean, plenty of time left. Said that last round, but no 2 rounds are the same. That's for sure.
And I mean, there is a slight ticket advantage in favor of the CSA, but that happened last match, and look what happened at the end. You know, you can't count your chickens before they lay an egg.
I mean, outside of that charge, Union's kept a shootout, and I mean, they've only gotten CSA down a third of a stage in about, what, 12 minutes? So...
yeah, the shootout I don't think is as effective on this map.
No. And so they're probably going to have to charge, but again, we saw them charge maybe a little spread out, not all together as a team, but you can still get the idea. It's very difficult on this map to do it, so... At least it is a drill camp map, though, that is working.
Very interesting. I mean, this defilade here, you can see JD just getting blown apart. I just watched the entire left side of that line there disappear. You know, it was like a magic trick. There they were. They were gone from those guns operated by SR and operated by 9th LA. And, of course, Agrippa, which I think might be the fake Agrippa. We don't know. Apparently Agrippa had computer issues. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he lied to
This
everybody.
is, you know, we need to make a Battleline Network
I'm gonna view his Steam
website.
profile. I'm gonna see if this really is Agrippa or not.
We need a Battleline Network website that has daily war rights news and articles.
Why can't my Steam? I don't know. My oh, hold on. Steam profile's coming up. Oh no, this isn't Agrippa. This is Frisk. That's who it is. Okay, you can't fool me, Frisk. You can't fool me, Frisk. You can't do that. That's a person from Corn Brigade's 3rd California, but not Agrippa.
So, we've done the CSA. Let's do the Union line. Probably should have done this last round as well, but oh well. Union from the left to the right. Colquitt's Brigade. Looks like this Union left side is actually shifting center. 7th Michigan and Jackson's division doing that. Meanwhile, Union right side in the corn from left to right. 5th Virginia. And you got 6th Louisiana, so 2 corps by each other there. With 10th US TKO. And yeah, it's
looks like JD is moving towards the middle here, and interestingly enough, CSA is a little bit lighter on this middle, just because I think FSB's been getting hit by Artie quite a bit on those logs, and that central rock position there is open for the taking, but they're going right by it, right into 12th Virginia.
I like the charge. You can't sit back in the center of this map. We get pincer from both sides of the CSA line. I like the charge.
I agree.
Well, it worked though. Nice Artie shot.
Don't charge me.
There you go. Order you to die, GI. Trust them.
Don't tell me about shit. It's 2022 and I'm still in.
Now Banners and 59th moving in to meet this.
Running them down. Oh God, am I still alive?
Come here, 1v1 me, 1v1 me. On!
They're gonna get pushed out completely, but I mean, tickets kind of look like they got a little closer.
And you could hear Zapstar rallying the men, although did he just get no, he took a round. Okay, Zapstar was rallying the men, but he got shot by the Union. And it looks like they're retaking these rocks, and I mean, I think it would be a bad choice here to go for this kind of charge. I don't think they're going to get anything done, and I think they still have rifles. Yeah, CSA are here to meet them.
I just already shot.
Yeah, 59th already charging into their side. Oh, they're lining up to just shoot them. Okay.
Hi, how are you?
CSA flag down though from that charge from 10th US for the most part. More Union guys are pouring up. I mean, might as well, but
Great Artie shot.
I missed it.
That just stopped a good portion of the backside of their line from charging in. And I mean,
Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you?
they're winning it a little bit,
Hi,
but
how are ya?
CSA is just surging in and has totally retaken this.
Yeah, that CSA left side collapsing in. They should clean this up unless Union's going to go in again like they just did. Which, I mean, they have guys trickling forward.
I mean, they have 2 corps. They have 5th VA moving a couple people in. I mean, I can see the feasibility of, okay, we want to charge again, but I wouldn't charge the center again. I'd charge the right or the left at a spawn. Personally. Me personally, I would do that, but it's interesting how far back the flag stayed as well, though. Union pretty much kept their flags in the corn away from the fighting. They didn't even bring them up to the rocks. So kind of a bit, I would say, too careful with their flags.
I mean, they could have been just trying to deal a ticket loss and not try to take ground. That could be a part of it. I don't know.
I mean, they are bringing the tickets down, but it's about a half a stage lead for the CSA, and they're still in battle ready. You know, the shootout hasn't really yielded them a considerable advantage like it did in the previous round.
Look who finally decided to show up.
Ain't that the truth?
Pumpkin, huh? Where you been?
You know, if I hit the spectate, oh, Zapstar's dead right now. But when Zapstar's back up, when I hit the spectate command on him, it's like I'm in the line with the men already. You know, I can hear him.
You fly the camera face level.
Yeah, come on, lads. Let's go. It's like it's like I'd be on, you know, like a camera behind him, you know,
Yeah,
like a
exactly.
third-person game.
You know, I should do
Zap
this more
Star, the
often.
video game.
I've got 2 blankets over right now. It's very good idea.
You got a blanket, Max, when you're sitting in your computer chair. You
Never
gotta
done
like
it.
wrap yourself up in a blanket. And I've got and I got this for Christmas. I think it's called a comfy, which is really just a knockoff of the Snuggie, but honestly is better than a Snuggie because it's got like actual cuffs to the hands of it. Oh, it's great. Like cuffs around your wrist. Really nice, really warm. And it looks like they're pretty much pulling everybody for another USA left side push, which granted they're still in that sort of normal orientation, and so as long as artillery continues to hit their shots, which they're doing just that, I think that they're going to run into issues getting everybody up there. Even if they have a whole team push going on right now, not everybody was in position for that push.
Man, you invoked his name. You said Grant. You said Grant.
Oh, is Grant one of the officers?
No.
Yeah.
But maybe
oh, 7th LA has a First Lieutenant Grant.
Ah.
Or
Anyways,
9th LA. What am I talking about? 9th LA.
we're in the Boy Howdy campaign.
I wish.
2
Boy
days from
howdy.
now.
Boy howdy.
Some of the Union's staying back in the core, and I think they're just trying to keep CSA distracted over there.
Yeah.
The Union's a lot more together. This is going to go well for them. We'll see. CSA
It could
engaged.
work, but it's going to be tough to get over this fence, and they might not fully do it. You can see 12th VA here surging forward. Here comes all of Sussy. A beautiful artillery shot knocks down almost the entirety of Sussy on the fence.
Union flags.
Looks like 9th LA is fallen, but I mean 12th VA and AVC are up here, and they're not breaking them. They're not breaking through that right now. And it's still rifles. It looks like for the 12th National Guard.
I'd assume as they spawn in, they choose the 42 at this point.
They really should. Zapstar leading them over the top.
Hold the line here.
Some of those CSA guys trying to get back to those Union flags to prevent the spawns. A lot more CSA, though, charging the main Union line.
Yeah, a couple USA guys doing hard. And now oh my gosh, 7th Michigan's running the flag out, I think, a little bit too early. You know, they have 3 flags here in force, but, you know, if you let just one, I mean, there's one guy following them, but he's not even really following them. Like, I think this is a big mistake for Mr. Skill Issue here, and he's not even running towards friendlies. The people in his Discord call need to tell him to take a left. Yeah, running that flag away from friendlies is not really going to work out for them, and they are moving the other 2 flags out, but it's a little early to do that.
Who's the CSA guy? Nutsy.
Yeah, Nutsy, I mean, he fought and killed one person, but...
Wow.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Unionet's taking losses. CSA almost halfway through engaged. I don't know if that helped Union out.
A little bit of an early pull. I mean, it didn't necessarily, I would say, fully help Union out. Now, granted, I mean, it's a little bit closer to still about a little over, probably 60% morale advantage for the CSA, if I were to say. And, you know, 23 minutes left, some things can change, and I mean, as long as Union takes the point and caps when CSA isn't breaking, they can win, but, you know, this is a little bit tough on a map like this to really get the win if you can't find an advantage. You know, on Bloody Lane, you can get the win, you know, even if you're in final push and they just hit breaking. But on a map like this, it's a little more funky.
I feel like you never see
There's
that
a lot
anymore.
of ground to cover.
A final push breaking win?
It happened on Saturday, I believe, in the Maryland campaign, which is an event you should record because they're getting more pop. The pop is coming. You'll see. You'll see. It's gonna have 300 plus I think very soon.
Wow. We get that, and
That one missed.
definitely
It's
consider.
like Sunday night fights. Everybody who plays Sunday events needs to get needs to
That
come
one
and
also
play
missed.
Sunday
What the
night
hell?
fights. Ooh, Molex
Yeah,
just team
I saw
killed.
that.
Yeah, he just team killed Cornwallis. What happened?
That's a political statement and war rights, killing Cornwallis like that.
Yeah, I mean,
He's a figure.
I can see. I mean, it might be because just looking here. I mean, I can see the dead body in front. I think I know what happened. Maybe he was just in the way. Maybe he just walked into it. You never know.
You accusing Cornwallis of trying to throw for his team by purposely getting team killed?
No,
Are you blaming
he's
Molex?
not. No, Cornwallis is a good man. I'm saying that Molex may have taken advantage of the situation.
Ah, I see. Wow.
Tell you one thing about Molex. He and I need to get McDonald's one of these days.
Dude. McDonald's would go great.
You're a big McDonald's fan, that's right.
Indeed.
I've been put on to some next level ball knowledge about McDonald's that I wanted to ask you about.
Oh boy.
Are the strips better than the nuggets?
I've never had the strips.
I heard the strips were like the thing to get if you're eating from
Let
McDonald's.
me see. What's the cost? That's the question that matters. Not that I
Doc
eat
Guerriere,
fast
it
food.
looks like Doc Guerriere is becoming a Southerner because he said "Sic semper tyrannis," motherfuckers. That's a true Southern statement from the great John Wilkes Booth. I really shouldn't say that. You know, people are gonna go, "Hey man, what are you doing?" Red has just been warned. I wonder what Red did.
You know, that probably popped up on the Frontline Reporter review. If that happened.
Yeah, I wonder what Red got
Who
reported for.
knows? Who
Trevor
knows?
said F.
I don't know. I gotta try the chicken strips. We'll try that on the group trip because I probably ain't eating
I
fast
heard,
food until then.
I heard they're good, and it looks like USA
Multiple
is
charge.
moving some people on the left side here
JD
to go
starting
towards a
center.
central push. But I mean, JD is just like 15 seconds too early to this push. You give away what the plan is, and you let them kill all of you, get their reloads started, get their bayonets back on, get some respawns, while the rest of the team comes in.
Yeah, this is real trickling by the Union side. It's JD going in early. CSA has more time to react. They already are. Here we go.
Hey, come here, War, come on.
Nice pistol, loser.
Oh, that was a team kill already shot.
Oh man, come on, Casablanca. Come on,
Man, no mercy
Casablanca.
from Gamer here. Just gonna
He
dox
just,
him, man.
dude, he earned the Moore's Misfires medal for that one.
Wow. I want that medal. Or maybe not.
But you have to team kill people with artillery to get that. I mean, he didn't get the ultimate baptism for every artillery player, which is to get kicked for team kills. But Casablanca, who pulled, he pulled the lanyard, and he hit friendlies.
So who do you blame? The officer or the guy who pulled it?
Oh, a warning was issued to Casablanca for that one. Damn. Okay, I didn't even do that.
Rip.
I didn't even do that. That was
Undeserved.
that was probably either Bribsy or maybe somebody with a token. So token holders get get access to admin on this
Wow.
server,
Huh.
and me, because
You're the gamer.
if there's a problem, I can help.
Hey, hey.
Uh-oh.
Make sure you fucking aim it right, you fucking
Nick, you got it.
Casablanca's being yelled at by friendlies in game.
Everything else in the entire round.
Oh man, are you getting it?
Can't win war rights matches and TKs everyone.
Sniper over here.
Oh, it looks like he has hit U.S. Grant with the back of his ball. I'm
Wow.
gonna warn him for that. I'm gonna warn him and say,
Fucked up. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, Nick. Don't do it, Nick. Don't pull it.
I'm gonna warn him for that. Now he's thinking about
Dude, oh, I
hitting
hope he pulls
friendlies.
it. I hope he pulls it.
Pull it.
For the
Pull it.
Yeah, we gotta win this.
Pull it for the clip.
Aw.
For the clip. Do it. I'm gonna do it for the vine. Do it for the vine. Come on. Come on. Do it for the
Will
vine.
they even hit friendlies? Oh, yeah, that definitely
Do it
was.
for the vine. Do it for the vine. Come on. Oh man.
Aw, he's
Come
adjusting.
on. Come on, man.
Did you warn him?
I did. I said no melee friendlies
Hey, pull that.
because I did promise Bribsy that I would help adminning.
Yeah,
Look at that guy.
there's troops in those woods back
That's
there.
Helping
part of the
out.
contract
I just seen
for
smoke.
you to be here.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a three-way deal.
I don't want to say this for the other people who record, but you do pay me for this. I know you do. It's okay. It's okay. I hate to blow the lid on that, but guys, Eagle has been paying me for
BLM
these
shares.
co-commentaries.
On the
I
left
bought into
side,
BLN crypto, and it appreciated in value.
That's what we're gonna do the moment that
It's because
done
you
broadcasting.
pegged it. It's because you pegged it with gold. You pegged BLN crypto to gold, and gold went up like 200% over this last year. I think gold was like 1,300 in January of 2024.
Didn't
Now
silver
it's
just
like
crash?
4,000. So if you bought gold, Eagle, you would have made a lot of money.
Would've, could've, should've. Oh wow.
And it looks like, I mean, another very aggressive push here. I just wish that 2-Core would stop a little bit and have some of these guys slow down before they make this push. And you attack as one big blob, you're going to be a lot more effective than a long conga line. Especially because Tallgray can now turn his gun. Oh no, never mind, he's infantry. But the gunners can now load up their canister to shoot into the side. If they're sending it, they're sending it. I can see it hit a couple people. And this is a big push, but CSA is ready for it. Oh, this is cute, dude. They put a case on in the opening in the wall.
Do not
I
come.
see it.
Do not come.
It works. Okay, Grant, you got to cut that out.
Uh-oh.
Feel the blue. Feel the blue.
Another day, another Yankee game on Pride Parade.
I've got like 6 of you guys so far. 7. Can we get 7? Can we get 8? Can we get 8?
Oh, we're stabbing Yanks.
And you got a good amount of CSA trying to cut the door on Union, being able to get out their
Yeah, I mean,
flags.
Wow.
It
looks like a pretty much a total rout for the Union here. I mean, it's all their flags are down. Not all their flags, actually. Most of their flags are down. They're trying to get that one out of bounds, and they are going to be successful. Great job by whoever that was.
Shark from 2-Core, one Union group left.
Shark from 2-Core. Great job. But, 2 of their flags are down. Another one makes it out. Okay, they got 2 flags out. Who was the other person who got the flag out? Vadium from TKO. Good job, Vadium. So they get 2 of their flags out, but the other 2 are down.
And that's huge, right? 5-minute despawn timer on those 2 flags. The 2 that got out of bounds, 30-second despawn timer.
That really, I think, takes away any kind of wind Union could even have in their sails. And I mean, it's a very low percentage victory here, but I mean, just with the fact that you don't really have flags right now, it doesn't give them the opportunity to get the win here, even at a low percentage chance where maybe they get the tickets down and they can cap at an opportune moment. Low percentage chance like that, it can't always work out. And I think Eagle.
Yep.
I think Womp going Glizzyless is possibly the reason he might have gotten the win here.
You think? You think it's that simple?
I think it is. I think Womp, coming into our Discord call and refusing to throw to Glizzy. I'm sure. I think I heard him rubbing his stomach. Going, there's no way There's no way I could eat another hot dog.
Did he not win last week?
No, he went 0-2.
Oh,
I think they're currently 0-7 right now because they lost the last
Wow.
round.
it's so according to that, then they'll throw this somehow. They'll find a way.
They might. I mean, you know, the impossible could happen. You never know.
You never know in War of Rights, the ever-changing battlefield.
That's how the ever-changing battlefield works out.
It don't matter that we down a bar as long as we
And
I talk about the same
Womp
groups
just
all
team
the
killed
time.
someone.
Womp team. Hold on, we need to report this guy. Can we ban this guy?
Running. Now we're running.
We're not losing.
Oh, it was Brother Balls was holding the flag, and I think he wanted a CB guy holding the flag.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. Personally, I'm not crazy about that, but yeah, I mean, if you got this kind of advantage, why the hell not?
thank you, Natty, for that message.
What did Natty do? What did he say?
Oh, I'm in the wrong team chat. But he was like, today's episode of Battleline Network is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. And it just goes into the whole thing.
Who is sponsoring tonight's episode of Battleline Network?
It's a promotion for a new app that my cousin made. It's a golf app. You can go on there, make an account, add friends, and review golf courses in depth. And that's the gist of it.
You know, my brother is quite the golfer. Maybe I get into that app.
Wow.
Maybe I check that out. You know.
It's on iOS and on web, soon to be Android. I can send you a link after this.
Oh, on Android devices as well. But certainly, I'm sure in
Soon
the
on Android.
description. In the description, there's probably going to be some info about it, right?
And it might be the pinned comment too. Who knows?
Oh, and the pinned comment. I'll have to check out the pinned comment and the description.
Wow.
Eagle, this is why Eagle brings me back. Everybody wonders, you know, why does the gamer do so many casts with the Eagle? This is why. I'm a team player.
We're gonna die.
And it looks like almost like they heard me. Now they're all forming up before they make the push here. They're not going in one big long conga line. They're bringing the whole team together. It looks like JD was a little bit slower, but they're catching up now because they got the inside track. And they're going towards these guns on the left side.
Here's a thought, right? You can see the CSA left are trying to get behind the Union like they did before. I almost wonder if Union picks up their flags and then guns it straight to the center of the map instead of charging where they have been.
That's possible, and I think that would actually not be a bad idea. Yeah, they're picking up their flags here. I mean, I think that charging that fence has not worked out for them. They should probably consider maybe doing something other than that.
Yeah, look at the CSA.
But who knows?
They're already charging from CSA left, trying to get behind Union.
Yeah, just go and say, hey, you know, let's turn and kill these groups charging us. Let the people with the fence be on the fence. I think going for these charges towards the fence is not the best.
This one's going to end a lot quicker.
Yeah, they're running the flags out already. Yeah, it's just very difficult to push a fence like this when everybody is behind it, even if, you know, it's been beaten up to the point that you could sprint over it. You know, it's not going to protect you always. Looks like Paoletti is here on 2-core.
Paoletti? Is that how you pronounce?
Paoletti. Paoletti is here on 2-core. My apologies. Paoletti's here on 2-core. You know, I feel bad for Jason. He's got to go. I tried. I let you down.
General Lee.
That's like if Saris or LaBelle is ever in the line for us. And Saris has never been in the line for me. But he could if he wanted to. Or LaBelle is in the line. And I know I got to win. Because I can't let him down. Or Zapstar. Like when I'm leading and it's all of us in the call, you know, I can't let him down.
I gotta send you a meme after this I made when I was still playing in IVB. Is one of the first memes I made in IVB back like 2020, 2021. It's got Paoletti in it. It's very.
I've got a
very
meme.
funny.
I've got a meme that makes fun of IVB artillery, and it was like the first meme that I made in First Texas, and it kind of banged low key. Like it was
you gotta
about
send that to me.
Nico Artie. Maybe, dude. Maybe we put it. I don't know. I'll send it to you. I'll find it and I'll
We'll
send
put
it to
it
you.
on the live stream. Put it on the
I don't
video.
know. I don't know if we'll put it on the live stream.
Kidding.
You know, it was a good meme. To the Hall of Fame, practically.
Where is the video? Oh, nope, not that one. Here it is.
Yeah, USA all in their spawn right now. Don't worry, people at home. USA is not doing much right now. They're just trying to preserve their tickets, get a little bit farther on the map
Good thing they're not
before
attacking.
well, I mean, they want to preserve being in
Union.
put in the final push, yeah. Because they have, I think it's what, 4 or 5 minutes on this map of final push. If they can
Something like
preserve
that.
that to get closer, they might get 2 pushes out of their final push rather than 1 push out of their final push.
They're gonna hit it before they can get up to the edge of the corner,
Yeah,
I
but
think.
I mean, without their 2 flags, though, I think this is kind of a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, I mean, it's worse of a ticket difference than last round.
Absolutely, but you know, if I know one thing about Jason, Jason's the comeback king. Maybe Jason will do it. You never know.
You never know. Hey, get CSA down a third of a stage to half a stage, get them to breaking, cap point and win. I mean, maybe. Probably not, but you never know. The server could
You never
crash
know.
randomly, and we'll have to redo the round. Maybe someone will throw, and we'll have to redo the round. Who knows?
You never know.
In the ever-changing battlefield.
Maybe they go for a jigsaw maneuver.
What's that?
Are you from? So the jigsaw maneuver is what I like to call the very early cap. Is the jigsaw maneuver? See, the jigsaw maneuver comes from the earliest days of the earlier days, I should say, of C Company. When in C Company, Jigsaw would lead the skirmishers and he'd lead the artillery. And sometimes Jigsaw would I think, at least is how it's written in the tomes, the ancient tomes, Jigsaw would kind of be confused where he was because he's got to put a lot of effort into shooting. As we can see the left side push here. I'll explain the jigsaw maneuver once this push is over.
Here they come. This is it. Not it, but second to it. That was terribly worded. Anyways, here's a charge. Final push. 4-2. CSA kind of doing what they did originally. They're just kind of surrounding Union, shooting to their side.
Come on, stab him. Come on, keep going. Push down. Wipe him. Get that flag if you can. You've got some. Boxer, watch out for flag.
Get fucking flag.
Oh my god, I am.
So it looks like CSA is going to take it. Some Union did slip
CSA
through.
does take it. I mean, Union does slip through, but just not enough. And there's a lot more Union here.
Indeed.
See, the maneuver, the jigsaw maneuver, is easily replicated, but hard to master. And very easy to pull off, hard to master, I should say. You cap the point before the opportune time, which forces both sides to change their strategy in dealing with the infamous jigsaw maneuver. The reason behind the part of being oblivious to your surroundings is because the creator of the maneuver, Jigsaw, gets worked up so much he's one of the worst shots in the entire regiment. I don't agree with that, but that's what's written here. Therefore forcing him to give all of his attention to shooting and none to his surroundings. See, all of the old exclamation point regiments used to have great lore about their leaders that was always a little bit self-deprecating. Don't do that anymore. It's all cult of personality. But I'll send you the meme just right here. This was the first meme I made. IVB Artillery on Nicodemus Hill versus 1st Texas C Company on Nicodemus Hill. Dude, Bus was in the barn on Nico with like a couple First Delaware guys.
Yeah.
Ferg ran in there with his pistol and fucking capped Bus. It was like, Bus! Bus! Like it was The Shining. It was amazing.
Hey, Womp, you want a haircut? Womp?
So Unions are going to trickle forward here from their main spawn. CSA needs more bodies on point when the clock hits 0. Unlikely to hit last stand here. But, I mean, we'll see what happens. CSA's just got to do what they've done all game long.
Oh, that's a good meme. That's a really good meme. I've seen that before. That's a good meme.
Thank you.
Even though if the creator of the meme isn't necessarily the best guy. And I mean,
That-
USA has put CSA down to breaking. So, I mean, if they run through the middle here and can make their way through, they can win. That's a great arty shot. That's getting them closer. Two great arty shots getting him a little closer.
Whoa, you can't say that.
1 minute. Union lines starting to hit CSA lines.
It's possible that a crazy comeback will happen. Zaps start ordering the counter charge.
Make sure Union can't even get close to point.
Yeah, they're speed bumping him here. It's a fight.
And that should do it.
You know, Eagle, it seemed like this time Union was the poor kid at Chuck E. Cheese.
Indeed it was. Gamer, any thoughts as the round closes out?
This is a tough match, and ultimately, really for both sides, very interesting side and map selection. I mean, Two Core, of course, picking Union on this map, which is not necessarily the most advisable side for this map. This map is a little bit CSA favored, probably 60-40. And I mean, FSB picking Pry Ford Knight, which that Knight effect was not necessarily the most helpful for them. So kind of interesting decisions all around by both of those losing teams here.
Yeah, a lot of these matches, just because of War of Rights is not really a balanced game. It just comes down to a lot who picks what map and side, and then normally the averages play out. So, yeah, I mean,
you can win on a map you're supposed to lose, but
True.
you got to play it right. But I mean, I think we've got to break glass. I think I'm going to have, only one ice cream cone tonight because CB has won a match, Eagle.
Indeed, they have. Good for them. They'll be up in the power rankings. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, go beneath the video, hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get early access to all the condensed broadcasts that we post. If you're playing this match, send me a link to your POV. We'll put it in the pinned comment of the video. Besides all that, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We'll have the updated standings next week, and we'll see you in the next one. God bless. Have a wonderful rest of your night.
Womp's going to kill me.